Hello everyone. Today I will be doing the sequel to, as of right now, my most popular video, Sinking the Titanic. I cannot believe how many views that has gotten already. And yeah, hope you guys keep it up. So, you probably read the title. We will be doing the sequel, Sinking the Britannic. Someone actually commented to do that. I'll put their comment right there. And yeah, this will be the sequel. So let's get started. The Britannic sank in 1817, I believe. Don't, I don't care if you search it up. I'm pretty sure it was in 1817 during World War II, World War One, not World War Two. That was in the 1930s and 40s. The Britannic hit a mine in the Aegean Sea, so let's go ahead and simulate that. Kablamo. I don't know exactly where the mine hit. I know more about the Titanic than the Britannic, so you might know more about the Britannic than me. If I made any mistakes, then feel free to comment that. Um, so let's try and flood this a bit faster, cause I don't got all day. So it filled up the entire compartment pretty quickly. The I'm pretty sure the crew didn't know that they'd hit a mine. They just felt their ship hit something, so they didn't have time to close the watertight doors. So water started flooding in everywhere, and it was a pretty big catastrophe. Luckily, only about 17 people died out of the 1,000 people who were on the ships, because they had more lifeboats than their sister ship from 5 years ago, the Titanic. By the way, if you aren't subscribed, please do, because only about 9% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. That's mainly from the Titanic video, but if you're watching this, please subscribe to boost my self-esteem. So, yeah, the Britannic didn't sink during the day. It hit the mine during the night. So, and also if you're wondering, yes, the ship is entirely white. Not the one in real life. It had a paint job. There was red crosses and a green stripe along it. There's a picture up there. And yeah, the ship actually doesn't come with a fully painted one, except this one, which I will do, because there was some leanage on the ship. I don't think that's a word, but whatever. We'll go with it. I need to make this hole a bit bigger, cause yeah, and add some debris falling down. Uh, it didn't take as long to sink as the Titanic did. It only took about 58 minutes. And the Lusitania only took 18 minutes, which is not a very long time. It got struck by a torpedo. Uh, yeah. Let's open up some more holes. There we go. Now the ship has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 compartments compromised. Or flooding. Whichever you choose. Let's have some water leaking in. There we go. The Britannic is sinking. And there was land relatively close by, so the lifeboats, they were rescued by another ship. I don't know which one. The Titanic was rescued by the Carpathia, but it didn't rescue the Britannic too. At least I don't think it did. Um, it was rescued by a battleship of some sort. I'm not 100% sure, but there was land relatively close by. Maybe they should have thought of rowing their lifeboats to the land. Or maybe some did. I'm not sure. You have to Google it. But meanwhile, the Britannic is still sinking. It did start sinking very slowly, like the Titanic, but the final plunge happened very fast. So it tilted over to one side because of engine failure or something. So, okay, which tool was it? I don't even remember what I was gonna do. Um, ay, ay, ay. Let's flood this a little faster. Because the last video I made was 21 minutes. If the Britannic sinking was 3 times faster, this video should only be 7 minutes. That's shorter than, or a lot shorter than some of my other videos I've done. So, this is the point where I think the electricity went out. So, yeah, that happened. Except I can't simulate that because unlike the big model Titanic ship that I used in the last video, it had lights when it was in the dark, which is really cool. But sadly, the Britannic does not have that. Oh man. It had sometimes when the crew wanted, they lit up the green lights on the ship, which made it look so awesome. If only this game had that. So, the bow is sinking, and it sank just like the Lusitania and Titanic. The Olympic didn't sink, which was... It was built before the Titanic, but it actually sailed until it was decommissioned in 1945, I think. So it sailed for almost a good 4 decades. Jeez, quite a bit older than me. Um, and yeah, now the bow is sinking very fast. Usually when the bow goes under, ships sink way faster. So now was about the point after the first funnel was about to collapse. The engine problem happened in this area, and the ship leaned very far over. So we'll simulate that once the bridge goes under. Water is flooding in quite fast. My gosh. Need to open up some holes. There we go. There. Oh my gosh. Now it's sinking really fast. Now is the time the engine failure happened. So let's go ahead and simulate that. Let's add a bunch of tiny holes in the side of the ship because the engine failure. I think that's what happened. So, yeah, the engine room I think blew up or something. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know as much about the Britannic. As I mentioned earlier, I know way more about the Titanic than the Britannic, so please don't judge me. So, yeah, the ship is going under very fast. Let me just flood it a little more. There we go. Oh, whoops, I forgot to detach the funnels. No! Okay, there goes funnel 1. There goes funnel 2. Funnel 3 and funnel 4. There we go. All detached. And then the stern didn't take long to go under. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't mean to break it. No! Didn't mean to break it in half. No! Okay, there we go. The Britannic is no more. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to break the mast. Just meant to fill it with water. And then, to just speed this up a little bit, let's have it hit the ocean floor. Whoops. There we go. Let's make it a bit brighter. It is about to hit the ocean floor. It actually hit on its side, which I'll simulate with the other, with the front view of the Britannic. So, whoops. Let's... That was very weird what just happened. Oh my gosh. There. And, oh my gosh, I didn't even have to break the bow off. Because when it did hit the ocean floor, part of the bow did break off, so... we'll just... You know what? I'm not even gonna wait for the stern. I'm gonna go and get the front view of the Britannic. So, yeah. Here we go. This was the actual paint job of the Britannic. Down goes the stern. I guess I did have to wait for it. As it hits the ocean floor, it's left more intact than the Titanic, actually, besides the broken bow. I guess the Titanic had a broken stern when it hit the ocean floor, so it's even. And the Titanic had completely broken in half, so Britannic sure didn't do that. So, let's get the front view of the Britannic. Here we go. The ship wasn't that visible. Here, let's decrease the buoyancy a little bit. So, there we go. The Britannic hit a mine. It didn't hit on the front, but... Oh my god. Yeah, I knew that would happen. It tipped over on its side. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this fast before it sinks. There we go. If I show the mine hitting there, then it's just gonna lean over again. So, I have to do it right in the middle. Okay. The ship leaned to this side. No, not that side. Not that side. This side. And then it just completely flipped over. And then it... You know what? That was messy. Here, let's just sink it like this. There we go. And then it started to tip over. Not that much. It just slightly did. And then the mine... Or, no, not the mine. The engine room failure completely tipped the ship over. Started to flood. The funnel fell off. Couple ammo. And then it just went under. So, now like this, we can finally see the Britannic hit the ocean floor like it was meant to. Oh. Okay, we need to have it on its side, because that's how it hit the ocean floor. There we go. It is now falling sideways. It wasn't traveling as fast down to the bottom of the GNC as the Titanic did to the bottom of the North Atlantic, because the Titanic's bow was traveling down like a torpedo. So there wasn't much drag. Although it was a 100-meter long piece of the ship. Probably more, actually. Like a 150-meter long piece. So, here it is. The Britannic about to hit the ocean floor. Slam. Absolutely buries one side into the bottom of the Aegean Sea. And, oh, it didn't go that far. No. Let's just do that. And I guess you could say that's the broken bow piece. The funnel landed close to it. And yeah, that is how the Britannic sank. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you aren't subscribed already, please do. It would raise my self-esteem, like I mentioned earlier. And yeah, not very many people are actually subscribed. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.